From a PCMA standpoint, how do you see the current state of the meetings market around the globe?
The current state is changing radically. What we are seeing is that education delivered, whether it's medical societies, corporations, there is a change in how we are delivering education. There's a change in how we're engaging people. And I think fundamentally what's happened in the last, say, 10 years is that something happened in our world. It was the intersection of technology and globalization, which really flattened the playing field and made the world a lot closer to each other. And what we found that this is having a tremendous impact on how we meet. Social media as a part of that technology has played a role, and mobile technology has played a tremendous role in how we meet. So the delivery of face-to-face education is now becoming an integral part of a virtual extension all at the same time on how we're accessing people, how we're accessing information, and most certainly education in societies is on demand now, 24/7. So there's opportunities for growth everywhere because the market is flattening so much.
Where does the so-called hybrid conference fit into all of this?
Well, hybrid certainly is growing. In North America, I think an opportunity, we actually don't really use the term hybrid anymore because we believe that virtual extensions are a part of meeting. It's a part of the meeting, but it's critical. It's how you're going to engage audiences that can't make your face-to-face meetings. It's how you're trying to extend your brand, capture new revenue streams. It's all part of a bigger mix. So increasingly, I think you will find hybrids or virtual extension play a critical role into the face-to-face component of what that organization is trying to achieve.
In the past, some people have been a bit frightened of that, haven't they?
And so they should. PCMA is an organization that are risk takers. We wanted to take the risks so our members wouldn't have to. What we have experienced is that, for example, in our last meeting, we had approximately 4,000 at our meeting. We had 843 participated virtually. Almost 83% of that said that they will consider attending the next face-to-face meeting that we had because of the hybrid experience. However, last year our meeting in San Diego, we had a 10% increase in our attendance specifically related to the fact that they saw our hybrid extension the year before. So it certainly is not something to fear. It's definitely an opportunity to engage new audience. There is an opportunity to monetize that and certainly increase your face-to-face attendance.
You also talked about the hybrid conference that you held last year. Tell us about that first of all and the plans for the future.
Yeah, well, that's very interesting to me actually. And over the last few years, a number of different associations and corporate companies have dabbled with hybrid conferences. And I guess a few years ago, people were saying this might be a threat to face-to-face meetings. In no way is it any threat whatsoever. That's not the way we are looking at it. And I have to say, some of my inspiration I took from the PCMA in America and how they run their annual meeting convening leaders. And what they were telling me, and this is going back a little while, what they were telling me was that, in fact, the hybrid element of their event actually served to increase the total number of face-to-face delegates that would come the year afterwards. And so for us, if we think we've got 6 shows globally, lots and lots of education content, which previously had only been seen by the people in the room, why can't we now access that to people who can't come to Beijing or who can't come to Barcelona, safe in the knowledge that actually they may come next time round. And even if they don't, we're providing a service, we're providing a global international service, and we like to position ourselves that way.